All right, good morning, Jamaica and the Caribbean. Welcome to this tropical update for Sunday, October 2nd at 8 a.m. I've seen all of you guys' comments and I appreciate the, the critiques, the constructive criticism, and so on and so forth. And I will try my best to apply them in my future updates. I really appreciate it. As you can see, I was very nervous in my previous update. I don't know why I was nervous, but I was nervous for some reason. Never done something like that before. Hopefully in the future it will get better. All right, so we'll start off this update with the National Hurricane Center's page. You can see 2 years of disturbed weather. We already spoke about this one yesterday. That's in the Eastern Main Development Region. Now we're talking about this one. Yesterday I said in my video update that those cluster of clouds, the deep convection, would have been highlighted, and here we are. Today, only a couple hours later, it has a 10% chance of formation into a tropical depression or tropical storm within the next 2 days, and a 20% chance in the next 5 days as it tracks towards the Caribbean, the Windward Islands, and maybe even the southern central Caribbean, maybe even making it to the direction of Jamaica. Who knows? But we shall see what actually takes place. Looking at the satellite images, and there are some persons in the comments who are saying, oh, I should use PowerPoint. But the thing is, by the time I'm supposed to put those pictures or videos on PowerPoint presentations, the pictures, the satellite images, the radars become outdated. This is why I try my best to use Google Chrome as best as I possibly can, because I'm always going to be there wanting the latest images, the latest pictures. This is why I've been straying from uploading videos like these, because the time it takes to edit and upload, by the time those things reach on YouTube, all the time has run out and we have new updates coming in. Understand? This is why I've been straying from this, but I will try my best to keep the video short and as updated as possible. So looking at the satellite image for the Western Hemisphere today, we can see that area of disturbed weather that I spoke about, getting some more, size, as well as deep convection as well. We can also see that the trough that's affecting Jamaica right here is still in place, still bringing cloudy conditions and showers. I just got some showers right here in my parish, and it is expected to continue. It seems as if this trough wants to linger a bit, and it is going to, according to the models. Here we have the what do you call this? Well, showing the bright, the what do you call it? The convection, all the colors and so on. So you know that the reds and the blacks show the deeper convection. So here we have this system right here, east of the Caribbean, trying to get its act together, trying to get stronger, as strong as possible. And we also have the convection across sections of Hispaniola, that's Dominican Republic, Haiti, and Jamaica, even Cuba getting in on some of that rainfall, as well as some portions of Central America. If we look at the next couple of hours up until 8 p.m., we can see where the ECMWF has rainfall for. Basically the same areas. So Central America, Cuba, and remember some of these blues represent rainfall as well. So we can also see rainfall here in the Eastern Caribbean right here. So maybe areas like Dominica, Anguilla, St. Martin, even Puerto Rico, definitely Dominican Republic and Haiti. Cuba can get in on some of the rainfall. Jamaica, definitely, as well as portions of Honduras and Nicaragua right there, right here. So that's the ECMWF. What does the GFS show? Basically the same thing. That's the thing. When these models are in agreement like this, there's a high chance of the rainfall actually happening in these spots as well. If we're looking at the updated Doppler Radar, let me reload the page, let me refresh the page. Brought about by the Barbados weather.org, we can see where the actual rainfall is. So the satellite image, as we know, shows clouds. The Doppler radar images show where it is raining. So whether it is light rainfall, moderate rainfall, or heavy rainfall, we usually know that's represented by the yellow So we can actually see some rainfall coming in right now to sections of, let's say, Guyana, right here, southeast of Trinidad and Tobago. We can also see some isolated showers coming in to sections of Grenada, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and possibly Tobago and Trinidad later on today. Even Barbados can get in on some of this rainfall. Can also see some of the rainfall moving from south to north over portions of the Dominican Republic. And we can also see rainfall, especially along the south coast and the eastern side of Jamaica right now. Moving on, we're looking at the projected path for the tropical disturbance that was highlighted by the National Hurricane Center. First of all, we can see the green here representing the trough that's currently affecting the island, and we shall see how long it stays. So we're moving on to Monday. You can see that it's still here. Tuesday, and while you're looking at the trough still affecting Jamaica, we can also see the tropical wave coming into play, making its way towards the Windward Islands. So let's watch all of this, shall we? We can see it making it into the Caribbean by Thursday. That's according to the ECMWF model. Then we can see it south of Jamaica. This is 7 a.m. on Saturday. Keep in mind that these models are not set in stone and it is subject to change. So we must take it with a grain of salt, because if it is in this area south of Jamaica at 7 a.m. on Saturday, let's see what the GFS is saying. We're going to see something totally different. And we know that when these models are disagreeing, then there's a high chance that, it might not play out exactly as how it's predicted. So let's look back. We can see the trough in the green still affecting Jamaica up into Tuesday. It'll bring in showers, and we can also see the area of disturbed weather there, represented by the L, moving into the Caribbean. And there it is. And this is the week after next week. Look at where it is. It's affecting Jamaica by the week after next week, Wednesday, right? Or is that next week, Wednesday? Next week, Wednesday, my apologies. So if it is here on Wednesday, south of Jamaica, it's moving way slower than what the Euro was showing, because the Euro model showed it south of Jamaica by Saturday morning. That's October 8th. And the GFS is showing it southwest of Jamaica by Wednesday at 1 p.m. So we know that something is a bit off where the disagreement is concerned. If we look at the wind forecast, we can see on the Euro, we have some winds picking up into the 20 to 25 knot range. There it is on Friday, according to the Euro. There it is spinning away. That's the area of low pressure, as we know, spins in an anti-clockwise direction. But what does the GFS show? The GFS, on the other hand, is still too slow. So it's there, south of Puerto Rico on Saturday. On Sunday, still basically in the same spot. On Monday, south of Hispaniola. Tuesday, south of Jamaica. And we know that Wednesday, as we just saw, is probably southwest of Jamaica. So we shall see what happens. As it relates to the total accumulated precipitation, we can see where from now up until the 9th of October, well, let's say 7 p.m. on Saturday, October 8th, we can see all of this purple and blue representing rainfall. We know that the purple is even more rainfall accumulation, stretching along portions of Trinidad and Tobago, the Windward Islands. So we have Barbados in play. We have Grenada. We have St. Vincent and the Grenadines, St. Lucia. Some of it stretching up to southern Dominican Republic right there on the southwestern peninsula right there. Some of this might even get into Aruba and Bonaire and Curacao, those islands right there, also affecting Jamaica. Well, that is according to the ECMWF, even stretching towards Nicaragua, Honduras, and Costa Rica. What does the GFS show? Well, as you know, by this time on October 9th, based on the fact that it's moving even slower than the ECMWF, we only have most of the rainfall, the heaviest or the most accumulated rainfall affecting the Eastern Caribbean. It hasn't reached to the Central or Western Caribbean as yet, but nonetheless, rainfall is still expected, as we can see in blue, from troughs and so on. Let us look at the updated satellite image now of Jamaica this morning. We can see the majority of the clouds are over the southern and eastern portions. So I just got some rain. I live in the eastern section of the island. So it's cloudy right now. You can see that portions of central and western Jamaica are receiving clear skies at this time. Clear in Westmoreland and Hanover, even although it rained a lot in some spots last night. Just like what I said in the video yesterday, these troughs are unpredictable. This moment, they're acting up and bringing a lot of rain, lightning, thunder, and all these things. And then the next moment, they're dry and clear, and so on and so forth. It all depends on how ripe conditions are at that time. So with this trough still lingering in the area, there's a chance that there's more rain to come. And that's why the Meteorological Service of Jamaica has continued their flash flood watch up until 5 p.m. today. Now, looking at the true color, the convection, let's see. And see the deepest convection over here, same place, the southern and eastern side. And looking at the Cuban Doppler radar, we can see where most of the rainfall is. The light, moderate, and heavy rainfall is on the southern side and the eastern portions of Jamaica. So sections like St. Thomas and Portland are getting in on the rain. And let us look at the prediction for today. These are the spots. This is the updated map. Yesterday I might have showed you another map. Look where the Euro is showing the rainfall right now. Southern parishes, southeastern parishes, even northern parishes. What does the GFS show? As we know, the GFS is not that bullish when it comes to this trough at all. But we still have an area shaded, majority of the island shaded in blue. So we shall see how that unfolds. Thank you very much for watching. Do have an excellent rest of your day.